What's up, y'all? It's Carmelite A again. I'm in the dark this time. Y'all know what I look like by now. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day so far. A blessed day. Everyone's blessed. When we wake up this morning and the Most High God, Yahweh, Yahshua, however you call his name, when we wake up, when he wakes us up, when God wakes us up, that is a blessing. Whether we go through a lot of things in our life that we don't like, that are negative, it's still a blessing that we're still here on this earth. So I just had to say that first. But there's something that I forgot to mention on my last stream, and it was the main thing I was talking about, but then I got into other things and I just forgot to say some things I wanted to say. But today's Sunday, November 18th, 2018. This is my second live stream for the day, but I was like, crap, I forgot to say these things. So I'm going to say it now. Um, there are 10 types of empaths. You can look this up on YouTube. There's other people that talk about it, but I wanted to talk about it on my channel because I am an empath and I've learned that there are different types of empaths. Not just a person just being an empath and that's it. There are different types. Yes, it is. So there's the clear cognizant empath, emotionally receptive empath, which is what I am. I'm an emotionally receptive empath myself. Then there's the physically receptive empath, fauna empath, flora empath. Oh, hi.
Gotta put that in
How the
there.
kids doing?
Bella, she's on her tablet, but Faith, she was on the chair, and then she fell, and she got her
Hold on,
hand
y'all.
stuck. She got her hand stuck right in between here.
Oh,
She's
because she
good.
always wants to play with that stuff.
She's good now.
She always wants to play with
But
the
while she's giving
chair.
James a hug, she's distracted. Picked up her butt in here.
Oh, okay. So
And
she's not crying? I don't hear her
no,
crying
she
in
was
there.
crying for a couple of minutes, but then I
Really?
kissed her little fingers, and she's good now.
I didn't even hear that.
Oh, yeah. I looked over, like, what the hell? Her hand was stuck right in between.
Oh, gosh.
And
She
my,
should have been crying louder than that then. I didn't even hear
well,
her.
yeah, I'll tell you, she's hardcore. She only
Yes, she
cries for like
is.
a few.
Savage baby right
She plays
there.
like a few minutes and that's it.
Savage. She gonna be tough when she gets school. And when she gets up in the age. Sorry about that, y'all. Like I said before, every time I do live streams, I get interrupted, but I don't get mad no more. But anyway, let me retrack what I was trying to say. So, sorry if this seems like I'm repeating myself, but for me to make this make sense, I'm gonna have to repeat what I was saying. So, like I was saying before, there are 10 types of empaths. There's claircognizant empath, emotionally receptive empath, physically receptive empath, fauna, flora, geometric, medium, psychometric, precognitive, and telepathic empath. So there are the 10 types of empaths. So there's claircognizant, emotionally receptive, physically receptive, fauna, flora, geometric, medium, psychometric, precognitive, and telepathic empaths. Those are the 10 types of empaths. Now, you'll have to do your research on each of those types in order to understand. But me personally, I'm an emotionally receptive empath. I didn't even know there was a term for that until probably probably a couple years back or something. That I'm an emotionally receptive empath, me myself personally. But there's telepathic empaths, precognitive, psychometric, medium, geometric, or I mean geomantic. I'm sorry, flora, fauna, physically receptive, and claircognizant as well. But that's what I forgot to mention. That's what I forgot to mention when I was doing my last live stream today. Because my intention, because my mind goes everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. My mind just goes on one thing to another to another. That's just how I am. But I was gonna look up the different types of empaths and actually explain what they are. That's what I was gonna do. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do that and see if I get interrupted or not. No, I'm playing. I don't get bothered by that at all. I don't live by myself, so that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to look up the different types of empaths. I'm gonna try to get the definition of them. The ones that I kind of know, well, I do know, is emotionally receptive empath. That's when you can feel it when you're around a lot of people or around anyone. You can just sense bad vibes from anywhere. Anyone you're around, if someone's sad or someone really mad or if someone doesn't like you or they don't like you for no reason, you just feel certain vibes around certain people. You know, you just really are emotionally in tune with other people's emotions. That's what an emotionally receptive empath is. And that's just my own definition of it. You can look the definition yourself. That's basically what that is. And I'm only saying that because I know what that is because that's the type of empath I am myself. And then there's a claircognizant empath, and I talked about that on my last video. I said the definition of that. But then there's others like the fauna empath, the fauna empath. Fauna, and then there's flora. Fauna is Fauna. So the fauna empath is one that is going to be drawn to animals. They can often feel the emotions of the animals. It does make it much easier to interact with these animals. Animals may naturally be drawn to this type of empath. So that's what a fauna empath is. A flora empath is a type of empath that can communicate with plants, being able to receive physical and emotional signals from plants. That's what a flora empath is. And then there's geomantic. I think I mispronounced it when I first said it, but I think I said geomantric, but it's geomantic. So the definition of that is a geomantic empath is an empath who is tapped into the energy of planet Earth. They have an uncanny ability of predicting Earth shifts and natural disasters. And I personally know one. I actually have a friend who I don't even talk about the word empath to, and I know that that person is a geomantic empath. Me personally. And I only know one person who is one. Probably doesn't even know that about his or herself. I'm not gonna disclose if it's a woman or man, but it's someone I know personally. I've been knowing that person for years. And just because the definition is that they have an uncanny ability of predicting earth shifts and natural disasters, I know that that person is a geomantic empath just because of that definition. And because of what a certain person has told me about certain things of that nature, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to say too much on that. But that's what a geomantic empath is. A psychometric empath. Okay, well, psychometry is a skill where the empath receives impressions from objects. If you have this ability, you will be able to receive information from inanimate objects, such as jewelry, photographs, and clothing. Such impressions can be perceived as images, sounds, smells, tastes, or emotions. So that's, receiving impressions from objects. That's what a psychometric empath is. I'm not going to say all of them, but there's some that I didn't even know the definition of, so that's why I'm explaining it in my um, live stream on this one right now. It's actually pretty interesting. But the precognitive empath is also called future vision. It is a it is the psychic ability to know the future. Anyone can be a precognitive empath. It could be your gift by birth, or you can develop this ability by practicing and opening your mind to extrasensory perception. But yeah, I'm not going to say all the types of empaths. I'm not going to say all the definitions. You'll have to do your own research, but those are just the ones that I wanted to mention. Because I did not mention the medium empath. I did not mention the a definition of that. So, and I did not mention the telepathic empath definition either. So, if you want to learn more about that, you can just have to do your own research and look that up yourself. Look it up yourself if you want. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say on the stream here. That's what I wanted to say on my last stream today. But I forgot to mention that because my mind went on other things. My mind goes elsewhere, and I forgot to mention the types of empaths. So that was my main reason of my last live stream anyway, talking about empaths. And I can't believe that I forgot to mention the different types of empaths. Like, duh, that's what I should have said before. But anyway, today's Sunday, November 18th, 2018. That's all I want to say on this one. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for viewing. I know no one tuned in on this live stream, me doing it right now, but I'm thankful for all the viewers that whoever sees this or listens to it because you can't see nothing on here. I chose not to show my face on this one. So thanks for listening. And everyone, stay blessed. Keep your head up. Positive vibes only. Don't let negativity bring you down. I have to learn how to do the same. I have to learn how to not let negative things really affect me and how I feel because that really does affect your life. When you hear people say words are really, really powerful and certain things you say can really affect things that happen in your life, that statement is true. But you'll have to do your research on that too. But anyway, much love, everyone. Peace, y'all. I'm out.